Hello, welcome back to our channel, Recipes with Rita Mama. Today we have a very special but simple recipe. Something that my mom's been making our entire life for breakfast. It's Motta Bhujiya, which is the Malayalam name of it. Pretty much Motta means egg, Bhujiya means scramble. So pretty much this is an egg scramble Indian style with veggies. Is this a recipe that you just created?
Yes, there is no recipe.
There's no recipe.
Whatever that I had, we used to. Because every time I made it, it tastes different, you've been saying, yes?
Every time she makes a Motta Bhujiya, it's always been different because the veggies can always change. So this is a very customizable recipe?
Yes.
Okay.
So the thing is, we have three core ingredients. We have the eggs. We have shallot or onion. You can use
one shallot or one onion.
And I've used half a tomato.
Half a tomato.
These are the three things that we need. And then, Avran, you had some mushrooms. Three mushrooms. A handful of spinach. A little bit of half a cup of green peas. 2 green onions. And a quarter capsicum. 2 green chilies. A little bunch of cilantro and a small piece of ginger. Now the thing is, you can use all of these, you can use some of these, you can use cauliflower, grated cauliflower, you can use cabbage, you can use any combination. Yes, coconut, you can use mint leaves, you can just twist it any way you want, depending on what you have in the recipe.
Depending on what we have in the moment. And also the quantity could be more. Instead of half a tomato, you can use a full tomato if you want. So instead of 3 mushrooms, we can use 6.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Why don't you crank up the heat of the pan?
Turn on the pan, okay.
Yeah. About 2 tablespoons of oil in that, okay?
2 tablespoons of oil.
Vegetable oil, whatever oil that you have. So. Oh, my eyes are burning. Okay, I'm going to add a little salt into the egg as well.
So I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper into the eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that should do, because we've got green chilies as well. That should do the pepper.
Okay. So Mom, where did you first learn how to make Motta Bhujiya?
I really don't know. Remember, I think you were young and you were hungry, and then I had to quickly whip up something.
What makes this egg scramble Indian style?
Well, the ginger and the cilantro and when I began doing this in India.
Okay, Mom, we have 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil that's been heating up on medium heat right now. It's nice and hot.
So now we're going to put the
onions first.
Yes. Saute it a bit for a couple of minutes.
Okay, Mom, the one shallot has been sauteing for about 4 minutes, and it's slightly brown now.
So now we're going to put the
ginger,
yes, and we're going to saute it for a few minutes.
So basically, we want to saute the onion or the shallot till it becomes lightly brown, and then add the ginger.
Yes, and then
for about 30 seconds.
I'm going to put the bell pepper.
The bell pepper goes in next.
And then the mushrooms.
And the mushrooms also.
Yes. Well, you can put it in any order, really. It doesn't really matter. Just.
And then the green onion.
The peas.
Or the peas can go in too. So now we just add some salt.
Mushroom as well.
And the mushroom
and a touch of salt.
Okay. Oh, you put in the green chilies now? Okay.
Well, that could have gone a little earlier, but it doesn't matter. Saute it a bit.
And the tomato as well?
Mix it up. You could add a little bit of turmeric powder if you wish, or a little bit of curry powder if you like, to give a little different flavor. I'm not doing that though.
Okay, but if you wanted to add some turmeric or some curry powder, you would do it like right about now?
Yes.
Okay. So it's been about 3 minutes since we added all the vegetables.
So let the tomatoes sort of cook.
Okay. Okay, Mom, I've been sauteing the vegetables now on medium-high heat for about 7 minutes, and everything has sort of, the tomatoes have, you know, cooked down pretty well, and everything has amalgamated well, and it's taken us about 7 minutes. So
Now we're going to put the
spinach.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just let it wilt a bit. Mix it.
Add the spinach and let it wilt for a little bit. Okay, so that took about 40 seconds.
And then just pour it. Yes. And let it settle for a minute.
Okay, so you added the 3 eggs now that were seasoned with salt and pepper and beaten, and let it sit for a little bit.
Before you mix it.
Okay, so let it sit for a little bit before mixing. What's the purpose of that?
It just cooks better that way.
Okay.
It doesn't get soggy.
Okay.
And just gently move it around.
So you're stirring it kind of gently now,
Allowing it to cook.
allowing the eggs to harden and cook. If you want to add a little bit of spice, right now can we add some chili?
Flakes, you could add chili flakes, anything you like, yes.
Okay.
You have chili flakes, yes. So it's really up to you what you want. You could add curry powder, you could add turmeric, you could add some red chili flakes, yes. Good idea.
I'm gonna add some of this chili garlic sauce.
Okay, I'll leave it. Maybe a good 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay.
Maybe even less, I think. Less. That should do, I think.
Just to make it a little spicy.
And that's it. And you can add the chopped cilantro.
Okay, now you're adding the chopped cilantro at the end.
I'm not going to cook it really because you let the flavor of the cilantro to come through.
Yeah,
and that's
and-
pretty much it. I'm going to switch it
All
on
the eggs look cooked.
and I just allow them to complete on the heat of the stove.
Because you don't want to overcook the eggs too,
That's
right? Okay.
And that is it. Done. What do you have in the bread?
Just some homemade bread made by Mom again, with some mayo on it,
Okay.
and then just because this is how I would usually eat it. So good.
Salt, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The salt's good. Ginger, you can taste the ginger. Great combination of eggs, protein, and vegetables. Was really good with the bread and the mayo. The addition of the spicy garlic sauce at the end
Was good?
was good because there's a little bit of a punch.
So it's basically the idea is that you understand that you can just do it any way you have. Whatever's in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Put rice, cauliflower, broccoli, grated broccoli, anything.
Yeah,
You can
pretty
add
much
anything to it.
it's a medley of whatever vegetables you want.
Yes.
But yeah, this is amazing. I could kill this whole thing in 10 seconds. And there we go. We have Motta Bhujiya, which is basically egg scramble that mom's been making our entire life. A couple things to clarify is that it's different every single time you make it because the vegetables that you have, combination, all it depends on what you have in the moment. And also, whenever we ate it in the past, we always usually ate it with chapati, like roti, aka tortilla, or bread with some mayo or hot sauce, ketchup, and it's just, in my opinion, like hearty because there's eggs, protein, and just a lot of vegetables, so it's filling. And in my opinion, it's one of the best breakfasts ever because it fills you up and for a while, and which is my favorite thing about it. And do you have anything to say about the Motta Bhujiya,
and then
Mom?
you know what you can do, Aaron? You can add, say if you have leftover chicken, you can add chicken bits in it or shrimp and then mix it with rice and becomes a nice fried rice.
Okay, so you can add some chicken or shrimp and then mix that with rice and then you have fried rice too. That's a good point. Well, there we go. We have Motta Bhujiya, aka egg scramble. Good job, Mom. Amazing.